Welcome to PS Tech Positive Quantum Turbo. In a moment you're going to begin repeating your suggestion over and over. This is an important suggestion and this is exactly why you're going to repeat it. It's also why you want your subconscious to listen carefully and accept this as being the actual truth. Your suggestion has been chosen in the first place precisely because it's beneficial and because it makes absolute sense to have every part of your mind accept it. So, you're going to repeat it again and again in a very specific way, and the way we're going to do this is exactly so you can accept it. So first remind yourself of your suggestion before we begin. That's right. Now be sure your eyes are closed and get ready. You're going to repeat your suggestion over and over in your mind. You're going to repeat it in a loop-like way, so each repetition will deliver that suggestion. It will also strengthen that suggestion, and as soon as one ends, automatically begin the next repetition of that suggestion. Remember, there's also one special word in each suggestion. These are the power words. Remember to carefully imagine the correct power word for each suggestion. Now, begin. Repeat your suggestion over and over and over and keep going, always remembering to imagine correctly the power words in the sentence each time you think your chosen suggestion so you can create the change you want and begin to experience the great and positive reality shift. You've wanted to hear that suggestion even if you didn't know it. You've needed to hear it over and over so much and for so long you're really ready to believe it. And to help you so you can accept it fully, I can say this. The words you're repeating are true, absolutely true, and soon your mind will accept that. So keep repeating that suggestion in your mind and imagine the power word each time for every sentence so that as you concentrate and you repeat the suggestion, everything will become easier as you repeat your suggestion. So with your mind working to accept this, exactly, and make it real, you can really quickly create that change in your thinking in reality and know it. Absolutely know it's true, because it is true. The words you're thinking about to repeat are absolutely correct. As you repeat the suggestion and imagine the words in sequence with each repeated sentence, automatically following, making more sense, and becoming more powerful all the time, and you concentrate completely, so you focus on that one suggestion, knowing that suggestion will work to make it real, in reality to really make it real, so you can sense that inside your mind and your thinking. That suggestion is what you need to hear and have wanted to hear, and how wonderful to be able to simply accept the words you're repeating are absolutely true. And you know you've wanted to hear that suggestion over and over so much and for so long, you're really ready to believe it and ready to feel it and ready to feel really good and better and happier and safer than ever before as you accept the words because it's true. The sentence you're repeating is true. And that's why you can sense the sense in it. You're repeating your suggestion exactly, and word for word to get it correct, so your mind can accept it, and you're repeating it over and over, so it's right to say you want to accept it's true. As you repeat your suggestion with the words and the power words floating through your mind to make that change again and again and over, the effect gets stronger. You know what you're repeating, and yes, it's right. You know exactly what it means to hear the words. This is the truth, and the suggestion you're repeating is so powerful, it's the absolute reality. You've needed to hear it, and you've wanted to hear it, and you know it's true. You've needed to hear that for a long time. It's reassuring for you to know you can accept it, believe it, and live and enjoy because it's true. It's absolutely true. The positive, powerful suggestion you're repeating is absolutely true, and you're making real change right now in your mind and in your thinking. Exactly those words cause you to understand. You repeat the suggestion over and over, being sure you follow these instructions exactly to get it correct, and keep on repeating your powerful positive suggestion. Positive it's true because it is true, and you'll know it's true because you'll notice it's true. Yes, you're right. You can keep on going. Keep repeating as the words and the power words make changes. It's absolutely true, and you can sense that because you realize as you think you're already thinking it. You're thinking it over and over because your mind can imagine. You can imagine whatever you need to imagine you can realize that and make it a reality, and follow the words so you understand. Exactly. Repeating your suggestion over and over so you can accept it's true. It really is absolutely correct. And it's true, you've needed to hear it. Already you thought that, and that's exactly why you're saying it this way, so you can accept it. You'll notice the reason it feels so good to repeat your suggestion as you think it to accept it really is true is because by repeating it, everything will work out much better for you than you expected. And it's definitely, absolutely, exactly correct. The more you repeat the suggestion, the better things will be. And you'll notice a positive change even as you listen. Because it's a fact, as you repeat that suggestion in your mind, knowing that you can hear it and think it over and over, it will work for you beautifully, becoming ever more real to you. And as you think it more and more and realize it's okay to accept, you're in a changing reality with changes taking place right now. So you keep repeating the suggestion again and again to accept that it's exactly true, that what you're saying is the absolute reality, and you simply hadn't realized that before, but it really is true, which is exactly why you're repeating it over and over. It's correct to say you'll find it's true because repeatedly you're already thinking it, and you can only have that thought now. As you keep repeating it, it starts to feel almost automatic, and thinking it more and more, those words will feel absolutely true and natural, and every sentence and every word will help you understand it completely, know it's true, and really, really notice the changes. Yes, of course it's true, because it's true that truth is already real as you're already thinking it. So keep repeating it in your mind exactly, and you'll quickly know it feels good with every repeat and every other repeat and every other repeat, and with every word and every positive suggestion, you'll just know what you're saying over in your mind now as you listen is truly what you're really thinking as you think it, and the message is very clear. You're right, and it's right because it's right, it feels good. You're thinking it repeatedly over and over now, so you can only have that thought as you're thinking it. And it's absolutely, definitely, exactly correct. And the more you repeat that suggestion in your mind, the better things will be. And it makes sense, and it's natural, and it just becomes automatic. Oh, and it feels good because it's right. Remember the power words as you keep on repeating, and keep on doing that as you hear my words reminding you to repeat the words over and over, because it's true. You'll find it's true, and you'll notice that it is true because it is true. You know you've needed to hear it, and that's exactly why you're saying it absolutely in this way, so you really can accept it. And it feels so good when you finally realize you can understand and you can see things clearly, and the way ahead truly makes sense. As you continue to repeat the words over and over, the suggestion you're repeating is being repeated and understood in your mind many, many times. To continually program your mind to accept it's true and continue to realize it's true because it is true. And because it's the truth, you're repeatedly thinking it, and in your mind you can keep on saying it to yourself again and again, because every time you think it to believe it, your mind will continue to accept it. So you can really take it in, really understand it, really feel it, really know it, really sense it, and continue to accept it. Deeper and deeper, soak it up, and simply know it's an unshakable, absolute reality. It's exactly correct to accept what you're repeating is true, and you can relax in reality because it is true. Now, you can open your eyes.